All right, so you went into the next room?
Basically, that side is the lock off.
All right. So
This is the more like vacation site for you, for the family.
So now let's say if I came to the ICSC convention again, right? And I want to bring 14 people. I can put 14 people in here.
Correct. Give them the unit, let them have it.
No, I mean, I'll be here too. Everybody.
That's correct. And name your own price.
Yeah.
You know already what they pay per night. 1,300 by 7. That's a 10 grand. For a hotel room, not a condo. World is yours. Look at this, the strip. Got panoramic view. The beauty about it, nothing can be built. And you're buying a pre-construction. You know when is the right time to buy. I mean, you're buying a brand new unit that would just convert it from a hotel room. Red roof, our convention center. White is the city. See, that's the new convention plaza going all the way to the $7 billion property there.
And so then this is the other side. So this is one side.
Correct. This is the east portion of it. Comes with washer and dryer. Each unit has own bathroom. Another kitchenette they put on this side.
So 14 people. So we say 14 people, so people can even live in.
They're both dual. You know,
they open up. They open
Absolutely.
up.
Both open up.
Both open up.
So this side is more on the vacation side. Other side is more on the commercial side. So this is the front entrance.
Right. So this is the front entrance. So you come in.
If you lock the doors and leave the door open, they can go in and out.
Okay, so these doors can shut, and you go between the units. All right, I see what's happening.
So when you open on that side,
gotcha.
like I said, it's open season. Let them have a party, enjoy. Another bathroom on this side.
Gotcha.
Pretty much put in. Each unit has own bathroom.
So next year when I come, I could be hosting my own parties every night.
That's correct.
I can have the biggest party in Vegas.
It is your condo, remember, you can do whatever you like because in reality it's a full ownership deeded.
Right.
You own the land underneath along with the company.
Gotcha.
No third party here. We don't have a shareholders.
Got you.
Or any notes, just like the city.
All right, got you. All right, got you. Okay.
So anywhere the 6 will give you 3 months of vacation.
Right. You see,
it's all in writing. They will give you 12 weeks elsewhere. You want to go Florida? I mean, what state are you living in?
I live in New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
What's up?
You know Manhattan Club?
Yeah.
Manhattan Club was similar in the early 80s. Same kind of type of deal. It was a hotel, converted it.
So let's say if I buy this through you or I buy my cousin's plan, do I have access to a property in New York as well?
They open up, that's correct. That's what's next thing I was just telling you. Here, you can trade directly into New York, and Westgate just opened up a property in New York.
Gotcha.
And guess what?
We're in New York.
I don't know yet, but we'll ask my manager, because my manager is from New York, by the way.
All right.
So that's why I said, look what happens. You're subleasing the week. You know what that means?
Right.
Take the week here, take it to New York, and charge them whatever like, because you know what market is, how much people will pay on a particular season and all that, all year round. Vegas, we don't have seasons. New York,
you know, New York could be good. New York for me could be good during the U.S. Open.
You know your market. You see, that's the beauty about it, because by taking the week, they will give you a week any time of the year. Here we don't have a season. So basically what that means is, let's say that week is $5,000. You're taking the week here, give them $150. Charge the $5,000, collect the income. You still have 5 weeks left.
Got you.
So sky is the limit in reality. You can slice it and dice it on the short stays. It's a week, but someone wants to come in 3 days. You still have 4 days left.
Got you.
That's the new arena.
You see, it's the same thing with this. I'm here to Saturday, but I'm leaving Thursday. And I can sublease it right now. I'm looking to sublease it for the next 2 days to somebody.
That's correct. And guess what? They're lining up downstairs. It doesn't matter what the price is. They budget already with us or without.
Because all I got to do, because listen, all I got to do is take my credit card off. They put their credit card on.
Same thing. They put a deposit. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no shit.
Something is broken. We're not responsible.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah, that's the new arena. How I said.
So the new football stadium's gonna be over there.
On the south side.
Right here.
No.
All right.
No,
so
no,
that's gonna be where the WNBA arena is.
No. WNBA is at Spaulding-Bey. This is the 4th professional sports team.
4%.
Yeah, we have a T-Mobile, Spaulding-Bey, Oakland Raiders.
Will baseball be able to play there too?
I don't think the baseball is going to be here.
Right.
They said either basketball or MLS. More like it's going to be MLS on this side.
Las Vegas would be great for baseball.
I agree, but again, a franchise or something was not open for us here.
Yeah, nobody's looking to move right now.
Correct. That's
Unless
what
they're
were
looking to do
talking
some
about.
expansion.
Correct.
Yeah.
So in reality,
You know what it is? Well, I don't know. You know what it is with baseball? Because they had the Black Sox scandal in the 1920s. They're probably
I really
afraid
don't know.
being in this town.
Yeah, but it's not on the horizon. I'm just being honest, and I'll tell you because my manager will tell you even was about a week. They made an announcement that Sacramento Kings will be moving here. I'm guessing that would be arena because pretty much they will, underground and it's going to be like that. And they built a bridge already, right there, connecting directly with the airport. Right. They will go there, see a game, go to the other stadium.
Right.
How I said.
This is even better than New York. This is better than Philly. Listen, I've been to a lot of cities and where the major league franchises are, to be right here near the amenities, there's no other city like this.
Yeah. So what happens is,
and this is still the fight capital of the world.
Right. Last year they spent 37 billion. This year is approaching 40 billion.
Right.
Guess what? When you smack them with all the perks, here we don't have a tax and resort fee. You know how much they charge them, resort fee?
How much?
$50 a day.
That's nice.
Right there.
That's nice.
Here we charge them nothing.
How's the Trump Tower making out?
Bankrupt. He refused to comply with the gaming commission. Guess what happened? He bankrupted the tower. So Hilton and another company are fighting. Soon they will remove the letters from there. Yeah. He tried to build a mixed-use property, this and that, and refused to comply with the gaming commission. Guess what?
Because he doesn't understand that business.
Well,
his two top guys that knew that business, they died in a helicopter.
It's your.
And Steve Wynn told him. He said, "Listen," he says, "if you want to make out with the gambling, you're gonna have to come down to Atlantic City, and you're gonna have to come learn this." But he didn't have the tolerance, and I guess the capacity to do it, because that's not what he does.
You know what he tried to do? He tried to challenge the gaming commission, saying Constitution, tried to sue them. Guess what? The moguls rise and they literally kicked out. Nothing personal. I am not against him. What I'm telling you, that's the story with us. Soon they will remove the letters because he doesn't own anything. What he did is he leased the land, built it, collected deposit, and because of the gaming, I don't get a license, I bankrupt.
Well, what it is with the gaming, I think a lot of people with the gaming figured they were going to take a beating because of the online betting. That's not his thing. He doesn't know it. He doesn't understand it. But however, Nevada has reinvented itself through sports. And it's still the fight capital of the world.
That's correct.
It's still the fight. People are still going to come here to see the major fights.
That's where they build the T-Mobile Arena.
And this city owns a great deal of debt to Floyd Mayweather.
Right. And
a great deal of debt to Floyd Mayweather.
That's not all. You know what they did now? When Mark Davis was moving the team here, he was looking to secure a unit into the private property. That is all public on that side. He talked to David, the owner. On top of it, actually, right here, come. You're gonna see the suite. Right, he's gonna be living right there. Is it on top of it? See the big windows?
I see.
So they swap a luxury suite in Oakland Raiders Stadium, our own suite. Attach the
it's
suite.
It's gonna be Westgate Suite.
Correct, Westgate. Attach the rental with the suite
and
charge them as much as
they
you
want.
That's why we bought the unit. With my wife, I tried to buy 5 units. They told me you can't buy even one. Why? Conflict of interest, because I work here and
it's
only one unit per family and blah, blah, blah. And
it's almost like insider trading.
Yeah.
It's insider trading.
So, but again, by the end of the day, it is something extraordinary that hasn't been built before. Because if you walk, you and I, out, go on the street, we can't buy nothing. Because of the land. 30 million per acre by 64, that's a $2 billion property. Who owns it here? The company and Westgate owners, because we have a deed into it. When everything is built, I'm not going to be surprised the units are over $1 million.
Right.
Yeah, and how is it? It's not about me or the company. We didn't build this.
Yeah, that's better
the world built it.
That's better than billionaire. You see, listen, you know what? The model, I'm going to tell you something. The model that's happening here would be a fitting model to be adopted on Billionaires Row on 57th Street in New York?
Yes.
Because
I only heard of it, you know, so.
Because what's happening is they built the condos, but the money is not coming in to buy those condos. So those buildings are sitting. They can't move those units. Like, for example, on 57th and 3rd, where the Whole Foods is an anchor tenant downstairs.
I'm not familiar with it. So you're telling me something that I'm listening, but...
Right, you see, they build a big building up there.
Right.
And so what's going to have to happen is, if they went to a hotel conversion timeshare model, the way you're talking, they would be able to win.
Oh man,
they might be able to win.
Sky is the limit. Because you're opening it to the global market.
Right.
You see, it's like here, we're not limited to the owners.
Right.
90% of us, we don't occupy the units.
So
that
now,
would be stupid to occupy my own income.
Right. So now, even if I'm an owner in Beijing, China, and I'm not here full time, I can still sublease it.
Oh, that's not all. Right. CES coming.
Right.
2,300 per night.
Right.
Why? 90%. 187,000 came in downstairs.
Right.
Every year.
Every year.
It's just given to us.
Right. It's gonna
Name your own price. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Why? Either way, with us or with us, they have to present the market globally.
Right. And I got to stay for free because my cousin's the owner. I got the week for free. So even for me to come in on an entry point, I just might buy his timeshare because he wants out.
Please. Because we did with couple like our owners, Hilton Corporation. Don't make the mistake. Please listen what I'm going to tell you.
Right.
Hilton Corporation, when they took over management, they tried to convert the deed into a points. Guess what?
Right.
You own the points or real estate? Which one is it?
I prefer the real estate.
Yeah, guess what? Points worth nothing. By the billions. Oh, we'll send you a vacation.
Yeah.
Well, you can go on vacation only like when you have money. When it comes to rent, you can't rent your goddamn points.
Yeah, points is like
Please.
Points is like cryptocurrency.
Now, guess what?
Yeah.
We're going downstairs. We're gonna find out what's the estimated value. Pinpoint. He's gonna give you what's the market value in that unit.
Right.
It's 45 million per acre. Here's 30. That's in the middle of the street. In 10 years, we'll merge with downtown here.
Yeah, right.
And guess what? Later on,
how far away is downtown from here?
look at it, 3 miles.
3 miles.
3 miles.
And downtown consists of the airport, right?
No, it's opposite.
Opposite.
What happens is the corporations put $1 billion.
So downtown is where the seat of government is, the courthouse, the municipality.
Correct, and that's where the entertainment, the Old Vegas is.
Old Vegas.
Old Vegas. So what's going to happen is in 10 years.
So what properties are downtown on Old Vegas?
A lot of hotels.
Tropicana?
A lot.
Because those
maybe
are
at least 20.
Those are the historical properties.
That's correct. That's where the city started.
Right.
You went south, and guess what? You reached the point, it can be built short, squeeze, and turn around and started going downtown. That's where the company is secured here. In 10 years, we'll find ourselves right in the middle of the strip here because it's going to go all the way to downtown.
Gotcha.
They're expanding the monorail all the way there.
Gotcha.
Every 8 minutes. Boom, 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 boom. 70 million people they're anticipating on a yearly basis after the 2023.
Gotcha.
Look at 5 years.
Gotcha.
I mean, how I said, I wish we can predict the future, but again, we have to see it.
Right.
There's nothing to predict. Marriott, you see, secure that site there. They're gonna put a $2 billion another twin tower in there.
How far is UNLV from here?
It's about 2.5 miles back.
Gotcha.
That way.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
All right, come on.
So it just how I said. It is something that doesn't happen every day, and that's the beauty about it. Sky is the limit. UNLV, the red with the red, that building with the red there.
Oh,
Windows
that's
right there.
Right, that's the arena.
Right there.
Right.
And the football is right next
that's
to the
Tarkanian.
tower.
What, they renamed that Tarkanian?
That's correct.
That's Tarkanian's place.
Right. You notice on the south there's no high-rise buildings.
Right.
Because we reached the mountain and started shifting to the north.
So now those mountains, what are those mountains? What's the name of those mountains?
It's no name, just we're surrounded mountains.
Gotcha.
Guess what? We are landlocked. Because east and west is a residential land.
Right.
Here we
and
have
that's the McCarran Airport right there.
Correct. And right next to it is the Oakland Raiders Stadium.
It's
the only one timeshare with 4 professional sports teams.
So in less than 6 years, they're getting the Super Bowl here.
No, 2023. 5 years is booked.
2023.
19, 20, 21, 20. I already had it, on the paper.
Right.
It's 2023. We haven't even built the
So now, how often? How you doing?
Hi guys.